Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Mana. I'm the Serious JG. So I did look a little off screen and camera, whatever. Apparently to get the Succubus as a pet, and getting several of the pets involves, as weird as this sounds, you've got to go into the weaponsmithing minigame and start making weapons with different elemental properties and then go to certain areas. I don't know if it's worth the effort or not, but I guess I'll play around whenever we got done with this quest with a little bit with smithing. But yeah, this game, I'm becoming more and more convinced that the wisest and best is to fix your attention to the beautiful. I'm becoming more and more convinced that you can just play through this game and win all the different story stuff, and that all the stuff with crafting and seeds and pets, like, apparently there's a group of people who are really into this game because it's got lots of interesting side stuff to explore. If you're interested in side stuff for the sake of side stuff in a game that doesn't really have a story that's interesting in any way. So, like, yeah, you can craft, like, the ultimate axe, the ultimate two-handed sword, the ultimate flute, the ultimate harp, like, the ultimate golem. There's all this stuff you can do that involves grinding for item drops. But it's in the service of a game that it doesn't seem like you need to do any of it to just win the game. Now, you can replay the game on higher difficulties, I guess, and that's when you get into, like, if you really like the art, design, and music and don't want to stop playing the game, there's things to do. But story-wise, ain't nothing. You do know Erwin is just toying with you, right? Are you good to keep going? Of course. I guess he's just going to pop up periodically to offer us quick teleportation back. Anyway, to get a Succubus to show up, and I guess this makes sense in a way, we need to get a weapon with shade and show up at the frigid field. So it wouldn't have done me any good to know this much earlier, because we just, during this recording session, got the frigid place. But I am a little afraid that the shade is probably... It always sounds like it's going to be cool, but it's usually useless in these games, because all the toughest, baddest, meanest enemies are already kind of darkness elemental. So probably a lot of the most nasty stuff in the game is going to be immune to it anyway. Or if not immune, highly resistant. Oh, look, I got turned into a little fella. But yeah, I was just trying to look at a crafting guide, and it's ludicrously long. Like, it appears to be super involved, and I don't know that I care that much. Like, I like having some kind of ability to do that stuff, but you've got to get me interested in the game in other ways first. I don't know, this is a thing with more recent RPGs. It's like, everything's got to have crafting. Everything's got to have... It's not enough to just grind for levels. You gotta, you know, grind for items and craft, and need, like, great massive amounts of different level of materials and blah blah. And I mean, the hell, I played a lot of Final Fantasy X to get, like, ultimate weapons for people and stuff, but at least that was on a... I mean, that was a game where I was into the story and the characters, you know? And here's the something or other Destiny? I didn't even catch the name of the place before it went off the screen. We got a messy scroll. I'm a little concerned, actually, that I don't have... the items that I'm going to need for this anyway, like Wisp Silver, Salamander Silver. No, I don't have... I need to get Shade Silver in order to even start this process of trying to get a Shade Wappet. I may or may not have some of the other things I need, but... like, I'm not finding where you even go to get the, I know we got a tutorial in it, but it just said, like, find spirits and then get coins from them by playing music. We haven't come across one yet, since the tutorial explained how to interact with them if you find them. So we're going to need a bunch of shade silver. I don't even think that's the same as a coin, necessarily. That it's all... If I can't... Like, this is just a thing I thought might be fun, to get a different aminal friend. I'm really torn on whether I care about even trying to do that anymore. But we got fish scales, that's for sure. But now some of these items, I was like, what the hell could the purpose of this item be? Like fish scales. Oh, that's going to be a crafting item that helps you get the water spirit. Okay, gotcha. I understand why so many weird, goofy-ass things are dropping now. And I'm also wondering, is this one of those games where the primary way to make money is to sell items that drop? Because that was not an RPG thing I was used to. I came up on, like, Final Fantasy, where everything sells for crap money. Like, the only reason you'd sell something is if you know you'll never need it again, and you've only got so much inventory space. And now these games that have all this crafting, I never want to sell anything, because I always figure I'll need it later, but... And then Final Fantasy 13 came along, and really the only way to make money was to get incentive chips and credit chips to say certain enemies dropped items that were meant to be sold. And it's all gone to hell, folks. I don't understand these modern games. Here's the Fallen Mountains. Fallen Mountain. Fallen Mountain. Fallen Mountain. HS Styles. Fallen Mountain. HS Styles. Alright. You are eliminated, Yeti. I just communicated with the Yeti and informed him he was eliminated. I hope we get a save before this. Because they're making it out like this is going to be a really big deal. This is the end of one of the major... The first time we've gotten to the end of one of the major stories. Hey, if I can't get a shade, maybe I should get one of these giant baddie demons instead as my... Because I think like any regular enemy that spawns in the game is possible to get as a monster friend. Leaving sorrow behind. Hey guys, check out my towering behind. Hey friend. Oh, I forget how he's My sole purpose is to eradicate you. Vile creatures from this world. Well, if you could have your girlfriend back. It is your fate to perish, you who have stolen so much from the land. Yeah, I guess we have. Enough talk, let's finish this. We're gonna fight him or some dragon. This is interesting. So it makes me walk right to trigger the battle, but it's not like I had the option of backing out and going in any other direction. So he's transformed into giant demon mode. He was just a little chatty sprite fellow. See, because I'm using... In the game with all this crafting I could be doing, I'm kind of like, okay, so am I screwed now that I'm using... In a game with all this crafting, I'm not using, like, super craft equipment? Am I meant to be always using much better equipment than I currently have? So I don't know what the hell kind of attack that was, but, so far I've managed to avoid all this stuff. Oh, he's stun locked. Dynamite next time. Except that it missed completely. Oh no, it hit. I got confused. So I've not taken a hit yet from this fellow. I was a little nervous about this because he's the end of a story plotline kind of boss. Get away from him here. Avoided damage thus far. I mean, Lady Meow Mix is in a bit of trouble, but now I finally took a hit there because I just figured I would try to get in a few attacks. Looks like I was correct not to be standing to that side of him. my party is all wiped out now. So this wouldn't be a good time to suddenly start taking hits, but it does appear that he's just going to go into lengthy wind-ups during which he's invulnerable. That is an annoying boss mechanic, by the way. But big old Kabagami Genjiro style AV strike as he jumps in. Unless he's got multiple forms, we got it. He might have multiple forms. He does. It's like an important story boss battle. So all my characters are file footage generated here. Everybody's healed up. It's acting like the battle's over. No reward though. And that was the head of the undead dragon, lich, whatever. Our feathered friend, who doesn't really seem to have a name, has rescued us. Oh, I sure hope we weren't supposed to get anything from that place we didn't get, because apparently it's gone. Maybe it will remain as a dungeon to be explored, but no longer has to be flown to. That might be what's going on there. Well, sure seems like we beat that story. That boss managed... It was apparently pretty dangerous. It killed my whole party. It seemed like it was reasonably easy to avoid its attacks. Oh, excuse me, just had dinner. Cancun bird nest, dude. Spring break. What's the matter? No, please, no. Yeah, she told us that as soon as we finish this quest, she's gonna die. Happens Matilda passed away. Matilda, no. Matilda, no. Stop going through the text so fast. She has disappeared. Disappeared? Why? I didn't even set it to go fast. What shall we do? Shall we search for her? No, that won't be necessary. How should we announce this matter to the world? I'm sorry. I need some time to think all this through. Like, seriously, I don't even have the text message, like, the message speed set to fast. Our Lord Irwin's presence has vanished. Did he die?
He was supposed to be one of the ones who would annihilate the humans.
Do you think so? Maybe we are the ones about to go extinct.
Us? That is right. We were so caught up in the memories of war, we forgot who we really are.
Traitor! Do you expect me to believe that? Hey, Mr. Big Shot. There are spirits wandering around without permission. Tell me what to do.
Well, at the Manda, they are not causing any trouble. I don't remember how to always attention on. Arg!
You don't care about a thing, do you?
I'm touching him.
Sir Olburn. Hey, who the heck are you? Have you received the baptism of flame?
Welcome, Matilda. Have you agreed to Sopha's proposal?
It would be my pleasure to join you.
Must read faster. Hey, don't ignore me.
Yeah, she's gonna become one of the wisdoms.
Well, Matilda, you need not look so old anymore. Urban will be hurt to see you like that. He always regretted what he did that day, you know.
It would be nice to look my age. The young hotness is back. Is Irwin here?
He is down in the lower levels. May I escort you to him?
No, I'll go by myself. Irwin, our shyster.
Well, she could teleport. What the hell, man? That's pretty sweet. I thought for a minute I was going to get to leave this room, but no dice.
Hey, newly dead, this is the underworld.
There are rules you gotta follow down here.
Irwin, our shyster.
Don't.
Go away, shadows. Go away? Did she really just say that? Jeez, girl. Who are you to tell us where to go? I am the universe. As I said, be gone, shadows.
Okay, well, if you're the universe, I guess we better go.
So their love can only truly live in hell.
What is it, Evelyn?
That was a simple spell. So how does it feel to be dead, Irwin?
I'm more surprised by your powers than my own death. I should have sucked out more of your power.
Well, actually, that was the power of the universe, not me. Our souls can create anything we desire in an instant.
Just like a god.
You can do it too. All you need to do is wish for it.
I wish for the destruction of all humans.
Cool beans.
I'm a demon. All I desire is to destroy.
That's not true at all. You helped create me. The universe. All my life people were molding me into someone I wasn't, but when I met you, I can start molding myself into the person I really was, the person I really am.
A demon of destruction! Matilda, your presence as long as a shadow on my heart. If I could be reborn, I would do this so again as a demon to drag the world into chaos. I need to free myself from a spell named Matilda.
Oh. Your soul can make anything you wish come true. But your ass belongs to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I will know you're only because I wished for it, but because you did too. This unfair world you sought to destroy is about to end.
Oh, really? Okay, well, that's great.
Our souls are the architects of it all.
What?
Okay, so the world is going to be destroyed anyway?
Matilda, I dare not embrace you, for your frail body would break if I did.
Yeah, whatever. Don't worry. Our earthly bodies keep us caged no longer.
But if you have if our earthly bodies are gone, then what's the point of embracing? I don't care anymore.
Am I sad? I don't even... What's going on with my sprite? Yeah, I guess I'm sad.
Okay, something deeper was supposed to be happening there, and it just wasn't quite coming across to me. Heaven's Gate, the end. So we saved the world from that guy, and Lady wasn't going to stop him even though she could have. We defeated him and stopped him anyway, but she says this world... Apparently they created the world, and it's about to be destroyed anyway. So, okay. Now let's see if this place still exists as a zone to be visited. Okay, apparently we can still go there. And we've got a little bit of time left in the video. So, yeah, that was the end of one of the main story arcs, folks. And it portends the doom of us all.
Well, I hope I see you again.
Well, it depends on whether I followed the instructions in the fact correctly. I actually didn't mean to go in here, but now that I have... I guess this all might make sense if you read the lore books, but it's kind of like... If you don't want to make a video game, don't make a video game. Write a book. And more than that, it's like the lore. It's not set up like a freaking story. It's like the monsters, world history, equipment. Maybe there's crafting information in here. Not really. But yeah. I mean, I guess in fairness, like. I ended up reading the Lord of the Rings books fairly late in life. Like, after the movies came out, I was kind of interested enough to go read them. Usually there's something people read as, like, adolescents. And it was kind of, it's like, okay, this is kind of weird. There's all, like, there's this, like, back, at the end of Return of the King, there's, like, an epilogue, which is just, like, a big plot dump of all this backstory. But you didn't need to know all that stuff to enjoy the story. Like, you had enough of what the world was about revealed in the story. And then, some of that fleshed it out. And it's a weird way to tell a story, and it's not the way anybody would write a modern fantasy story. With, like, here's the actual events that happened. Now, at the end, here's a backdrop to explain why any of this stuff happened. Like, you know, it's enough to know Sauron's a big bad, and he needs to be stopped. But... yeah, this game it's kind of the same thing. It's like, it's not explaining... well, no, it's not the same thing, because Lord of the Rings, the characters talked about the stuff that you needed to know for the story to even make sense. And then there was additional background that was there if you wanted it at the end. In this game, it's just like, we're not going to explain anything to you, but you can read all this background shit if you want. Janna's fate. Zuff Bennett turned to evil. Sure. Notion of rule for peace, first proposed by Rickott. Peace for rule. There's empire, hunting people down. Erzuil Enashalk was the 15th emperor of the Enashalk Empire and was known as the Deathbringer. He was a descendant of Rikrot Enshalk, a hero of the era. Duncan Thrax, the ancestor of the Floods. Holy Knight of Position saw him become protector of the Empire. Liat family is bad. Okay, so Liat family, that's connected to the guy that we defeated because he was just being an asshole, but he thought he was right because he was descended from these holy knights. Commemorate the souls of those lost during the war. Rikrot established shrines to the Mana Goddess and closed down most of the older temples aside from the one in Gato. The Holloway Temple was a line of priests, but under the rule of Rikrot's empire, its influence diminished. Erzul Ingschlot desired immortality and sent his army to retrieve the Dragon Stones, which the ancient dragons protected. All his attempts failed. He lost his life as a result. However, his overwhelming desire for immortality did not go unnoticed by Tajara the Bone Dragon, who chose him to become his dragoon. Okay, well, some of these things are connecting. Windcaller is a clan that can speak to and control the wind. So this whole Dragon Quest is going to be connected to, and maybe we just don't have all the entries yet, but it's like, okay, so this world exists after the fall of some empire, and the dragons are guarding the powers, and the dead guy might be just like some kind of emperor from the past. And
How long must we sing this song? How long tonight we can be as one.
sorry.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Fallen Emperor.
Fallen Emperor.
A dog-faced dragoon came to look at my... No, never mind. That's not the right one. What was this actually called? Heaven's Gate? A big snake!
My master walked inside a snake and went up to its head to fight a demon. Do you think I believe that kind of story? You're full of shit, master! I don't believe a word you say!
I was kind of wondering if we, Yeah, it's like, I keep thinking I've forgotten to talk to him after quests. Okay. So let me see. If I wanted to try to get a shade weapon, I'm supposed to start with a shade silver, and I don't think I have any. How do you acquire a shade silver? I'm not sure. We don't have much time left in this video, so if I'm going to do any dicking around with this on screen, I guess I might as well do it now. Or I could finish this week's videos and then off screen going to shops and trying to buy shades. Oh yeah, that's the thing. There's guys who sell. There's the music. There's all different places you can go here. This is the equipment smithy. Okay. Forge a weapon. Temper a weapon. Forge armor. Alter armor. And the encyclopedia. Oh god, it's not even gonna... Thought it might tell me something useful for this area, but apparently not. So if we were to forge a weapon, let's try to forge a sword. Lance of steel. Try gold to make it super awesome. Because despite the fact that gold is a terrible thing to make a weapon out of, I believe. Silver or silver. Yeah, I don't have what I need. But what if I just went to, do I already have... Is it already better than what I'm using, I'm wondering? That's offense 10. It's already better than what I'm using, I believe. Because if I tried to switch it back to the Lawrence sword, all it would do is bring my offense down, I believe. So let's see if I can go buy the type of silver that I believe I need. And I might have really confused this and made a mess of things, but wasn't there a person selling metal in the Gato Grottos? I thought. Firestone, redstone, windstone, waterstone. None of this is what I actually need. I need something called shade silver. I'm not sure you can get it in shops. No certainty about that at all, honestly. Might have to go to the mines or something. Get out of there. I'm trying to see if I can go in. Apparently I can't. Now I need you to move out of the way so I can escape. I feel like we've never actually fully explored Domina either, just because I'm religiously following the FAQ, which doesn't involve you exploring Domina until you're doing certain quests. So, check out various shops. Buy item. Oh, the boss is here now instead of the little Goyle. Or his wife, I guess, was running the shop before. Let's see, pub. I don't know that we'll be able to buy anything here. It is the Saint Manna Church. Marketplace. This could turn out to be a place to buy stuff. If there is something... Where do you shop, by the way? I think you're the bee's knees. Item encyclopedia, okay. Want your fortune told? Nope. Okay. Probably won't come true anyway. Wise move. So the marketplace doesn't seem to have that many places you can actually shop. Maybe this is the inn when we were at the pub before. Maybe we can buy stuff from the smithy. I don't know. I'm just kind of dicking around. Like, I'm not going to start another quest right now. I'm just going to try to see if I can figure out where to go get what we need. I'll mess around with it on camera. Oh, you know what? It's time for the video to end anyway. Because you would be amazed at how these facts that are written for this game don't bother to explain the basics. Like, how do you get these materials? It's just like, here's a recipe, like an 800-step recipe to get the ultimate weapon of whatever. And it just... The starting point is that you have all this shit. It doesn't explain how to get any of it. And when I say it, I mean the one site that I have checked out. So, maybe there's lots of... Watts shop. I mean, can I buy... Can you just stand fucking still for a minute? Buy item. No, he's just selling... Damn it. I mean, this is the mine. You would think if somebody was going to sell ores, it might be here. So even making that sword out of gold might have been a waste. Dudbear Express, like, grab... Like, you don't even get the option of, like, check out this thing and see what it is before you get sucked in. It's like, nope. It's a book of poems. Do I want to read it? No, leave it alone. You are like the Grand High Dudbear. What the hell? Dubba. Big Bubba, no trouble. Where are you laughing? What the hell's going on? I remember that summoned this guy, but like, can I buy shit from him? I mean, what's going on? Roger, leader of the diggers. That's great. Doesn't look like I can buy stuff from them. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a video. When we come back next time, I'll either just do another video of regular stuff to make sure I've got videos for the week, or I might try to figure some of this shit out. I haven't decided, but I'll figure it out before next time.